What's the point in saving it?
I have everything I need up north.
No grand plans can improve it.
Revitalized? How many times have I heard that before?
All across America, a change is taking place. Cities that believe in themselves are transforming their downtowns. And in the process, they discover something incredible. Cities like Kalamazoo, Memphis, St. Petersburg, Boise, San Jose, they all believe that to be a great city, you need a great downtown, and that one big idea renewed their cities into thriving business centers and incredible success stories. Now ask yourself, what do you believe in? Do you believe Fresno has the potential to be great? Most of all, do you believe in downtown Fresno? It was 1964. Construction began on the Fulton Mall. 6 months later, it became the nation's second pedestrian mall. Community leaders thought it was just the change Fresno needed to become a thriving city. And for a time, it seemed to be a promise fulfilled. A few years after it opened to foot traffic, the Fulton Mall began its decline. Decades had passed when big stores like Montgomery Ward and JCPenney moved out to shopping centers closer to new neighborhoods. Where did that leave the Fulton Mall?
Fresnans my age remember when Fulton Street operated as a busy thoroughfare with cars and stores and people walking on the sidewalks. Today, sadly, it operates at only 6% of its economic potential.
Some 200 pedestrian malls were built in the 1960s and 70s. Today, more than 170 of them have been removed. Of the 24 malls remaining, only 7 are successful. And they're tied to a major anchor like a university or a hospital campus.
From 1980 onward, most downtown areas were in the throes of the suburban flight, and a lot of suburban shopping malls were being put up.
Times change and things change. And when we look at trends and we look at what works and what doesn't work, I think the answer is pretty obvious, whether it's working or not.
As the 90s progressed, it became pretty clear that the pedestrian mall wasn't working.
So what makes us different? When did we stop caring? If the success of a city is measured by the health of its downtown, then it's time we face the fact that downtown Fresno isn't working.
I think the pedestrian malls across the country, for the most part, have been unsuccessful. And it's time perhaps to give them a new life.
I think, like a lot of other communities in the Midwest and just around the country too, you recognize that the downtown has got to be the heart of your community.
Until we revitalize downtown and make it a destination, Fresno will never live up to its potential.
Old Pasadena is a great example of an area that went through a dramatic revitalization. They were going to demolish everything in Pasadena, in Old Pasadena, and at the last moment decided not to. And that area has now, 25, 30 years later, become the heart of the city.
When you go to another city, the first place you want to go to is its downtown, because that's where you learn what a city is all about. Right now, when somebody comes to Fresno, they don't get a sense of what Fresno means when they come to our downtown.
90% of the pedestrian malls that reintroduce vehicular traffic experience significant improvements in occupancy rates, retail sales, property values, and private sector reinvestment in the downtown area. South Bend, Indiana, 20% increase in retail sales. Kalamazoo, Michigan, every storefront occupied. Louisville, Kentucky, vacancy rate reduced by 30% in the first year.
Fresno has spent years ignoring this problem. Our main street doesn't work. It's affecting our entire city.
I think right now Fresno is lacking in a great city center, and it's been proven that in other big cities around the United States that is crucial in the success of an entire area.
Now we have a plan. All we need is for the community to rally behind us.
We did take some flack. Why are you investing so much money downtown Kalamazoo? Why aren't you investing in the neighborhoods where we have low-income neighborhoods here in Kalamazoo also? And we just had to explain that it's a balance. You know, we want to keep the whole community healthy. We need to make these investments downtown.
So opening this pedestrian mall to vehicular traffic would change the entire outcome, and it would then change the entire outcome of Fresno.
Now is the time to make a change. Now is the time to stop waiting for the next generation to fix it. Now is the time to say no to a stagnant downtown and yes to a vibrant future. Now is the time.
Something needs to be done to make the Fulton Mall a place where people want to be, not a place that people avoid.
We need a Main Street. We need that core urban vitality.
We need to start with our inner core and work our way out from there. And I think that everybody in the community should be able to get behind that.
Whenever I ask my friends, come join me downtown at our favorite place, they're like, oh, I hate finding parking. And I'm like, okay, if we could just park right in front.
If they do open the mall to traffic, I'll be ready to build tomorrow.
Visibility, connectedness, and accessibility are the three main things that would definitely get me interested in looking and building on the Fulton Mall.
Think about it this way, without even having a street, we invested so much. If we have the street opened up, then, it will be much, much more significant investments done here in downtown Fresno.
With a revitalized downtown, Fresno has the potential to add over 200 lofts and apartments to the Fulton Mall, helping to create what is already happening in many other cities, an urban lifestyle where people can live, work, and play.
I do love living downtown, and I can't wait for the day for more people to experience living in an urban lifestyle.
There are a lot of elements that go into making a city great.
Families that live here need a place to go that's nearby, that gives them options for shopping and for dining and entertainment.
And it's our job to bring all of that together, make sure that it's in place so that we can move ahead in the right direction.
Downtown should be the financial, historical, and the cultural place of a city.
You can see the potential. It's there.
Our city found the courage to make a change once before, and we can do it again. Now more than ever, we need thriving businesses. We need a unified center. We need a source of pride. We need life to come back to the center of our city. We need to believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe in downtown Fresno.
Downtown Fresno, a great city that needs a great downtown. Now only one question remains. Do you believe?
I believe that great cities have strong economies.
I believe that a vibrant downtown is vital to a strong economy.
I believe that great cities have great downtowns.
I believe that Fresno can be a great city.
I believe that we, the community, have the power to change downtown Fresno.
I believe that the Fulton Mall is the heart of downtown Fresno.
I believe that the Fulton Mall needs to change for Fresno to have a great downtown.
I believe that the Fulton Mall is crucial to a strong economy in Fresno.
I believe that the time to change the Fulton Mall is now.
I believe in downtown Fresno.